What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray. And I'm back with another new series, the South Carolina Upstate Redhawks game recap. What I'm going to do for the ECBL, if you don't know, it's a semi-pro basketball league out of mainly North and South Carolina, Georgia, and other states throughout the East Coast. I am particularly following the SC Upstate Redhawks. They're the team I'm associated with here in Greenville, South Carolina. And also, man, this is a upstart league that's growing and growing, up to 27 teams this year. So it's a phenomenal semi-pro league. So if you love the content, man, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. The notification bell allows you to know that every time I drop a video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the rundown of the game, and I'm going to come back and give you my thoughts of the game.
This is the home opener of the SC Upstate Redhawks representing Greenville, South Carolina, and we are facing the PrimeTime players out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, and this is an ECBL semi-pro basketball game, and the game is held at Sterling Community Center in Greenville, South Carolina. So the fans came out and support. As you can see, social distancing was highly encouraged. So now we got number 35, which is Trevor Booker, former NBA player, gives it to number 13, passes to number 2, and is stolen battle with the layup, and it goes in. So now number 2 tries to cross, gets a pick, goes and drives, kick it out to the wing, pass it back out to the wing. They try to shoot, but PrimeTime tries to drive it. Is almost stolen, but number 40 from the Redhawks blocks the ball, and now McLaurin, Chuck as they call him, gives it off to Battle. Battle tries to shoot it, passes to 40, and Roebuck with a nice clean jump shot and goes in turnaround. So now PrimeTime player said, hey, look, I got you 1 for 1. They shoots a 3, and that was a recurring theme throughout the game. But McLaurin passes the ball, gives it to I can't read the number, but blocked by Trevor Booker. But then McLaurin said, you know what, I got this. Chuck for 3, and it goes in, man. Chuck can shoot that when he wants to. So now we get the ball back. Number 2 sets up a high pick and roll, looks to give it to number 35, gives it to 35, sets up position, gives it to 24, set shots, it goes in. PrimeTime players this game right here was not playing any games when it came to shooting the 3, but the Redhawks come back with dribbling the ball. McLaurin said, hey, look, I got your 3 for that 3. Yes, it goes in. So the inbound play, they get the ball. McLaurin said, hey, why not let it fly again? This man was hot. First quarter, it was hot. So PrimeTime players give it to Trevor Booker. Trevor Booker, nice, easy dunk. Hey, man, that is money in the bank all day long if you give it to him. So now PrimeTime player drives, 44, stolen by McLaurin. So Chuck gives it to Roebuck. Roebuck finished nice and easy, rolls around the goal and goes in. Now Roebuck, he's gonna try his hand for a 3. Yes, it goes in. Oh my goodness, man, the bench is hype. I was hyped. You can't hear me, but I was hyped. So at the end of the first quarter, it was a close contested game. It was 27-36. Now 35 takes the ball out, gives it to number 2. Number 2 size him up, goes left, pass it to Booker. Booker pass it to 44. 44 give it back to Booker again, slams it in, man. Like I said, that's easy money. But look, Sullivan gets the ball, number 55, gives it to, I think that's 5. He misses the ball, 35. Booker gets the rebound, and it's stolen. Good hustle play by Sullivan. Sullivan dishes it out to Roebuck, and nice, easy finish, man. We had some fight in the second quarter. As you can see, we turn the ball over. We try to trap the middle, but then PrimeTime gets it, gives it back to 14 with a nice finish. And PrimeTime players do not, when we get a bucket, they stop the momentum. But look, McLaurin said, you know what? Hey, man, I got ice water in my veins. Shoots the 3, rebounds the ball. So Redhawks on a fast break, slips and fall. Blakely slips and fall, but hey, we get the rebound and we get the nice finish. I think that was 35. Couldn't see his number, but 0 for PrimeTime players. Spots up, hits the 3 while falling down. He thought it should have been a foul, but no, it wasn't no foul. You're in Greenville, we're not giving you that call. So McLaurin shoots the 3, misses it. So PrimeTime players are back at it again on the rebound. So number 2 dishes out, and halftime is 47-72. It ballooned. So third quarter, let's see what we can do. Trevor Booker loses the ball, but this is one of the plays where it was just hustle plays. We didn't really get to the ball. They got a second chance opportunity and another three. You get that man 2 threes in the same spot, he's probably gonna make it. Redhawks is dribbling the ball, so he got McLaurin. Chuck trying to figure out what to do, tries to give it to the postman, and it's stolen, and PrimeTime goes back with another 3. Misses it, but now we get the rebound. Nice rebound by McLaurin. McLaurin said, look here, man. I know I was off. He's off again, but blocks again. We cannot get a bucket. So Trevor Booker, number 35, takes it coast to coast, gets in the paint, and an NBA player like that, man, you give him that much room, he's going to pick his spots. He was guarded well. Tough shot, but he then misses it. So now PrimeTime gets the ball again. 14 looks at number, can't see his number, but it's a 3 anyway, man. PrimeTime players in this game was unconscious for 3. So Roebuck set shot, open, takes it. We're still trying to fight back, but the third quarter the fight wasn't really there. McLaurin gets the rebound. He pushes it up, give it to Roebuck. Roebuck decides what to do, give it a 40 for a nice finish, man. Good job on that play right there. So number 2 for the PrimeTime players. Looks, spots up, shoots, it goes in, man. Money in the bank, man. You can cash that check all day long. So now, but we get another nice hook shot from the Redhawks. Now, McLaurin said, look here, man, is he going to spot up? No, he gives it to Roebuck. Roebuck, man, was balling as well. He did his best during this game as well. Him and McLaurin really had, they tried their best. So Sullivan misses the ball. PrimeTime gets it, rebounds it. 24, shoots a 3, and as the story goes, man, another chapter, the same story. 3-point. So Sullivan misses the ball. 40, a nice putback rebound, man. We needed more of that during the game. So Sullivan gets the ball, gives it to Roebuck. Roebuck lays it up again. Like I said before, strong man move, man. Looking at the NBA former player, it's like, look, if you can do it, I can do better. But look, PrimeTime, same possession, lays it up by number 13, man. Where's the defense? I don't know. But Sullivan gets the ball. No, that's not Sullivan. 31 gets the ball, gives it to Blakely. Blakely gives it to 31, and Redhawks was losing big, 75-116. But the fourth quarter, man, that's where our fight happens. But except for that play when it hits the ball right in number 30's head, and they lay it up. So as you can see, McLaurin Chuck is directing traffic, gets the pick, tries to get the pick and roll, but say, you know what, I'm gonna pop. And it gets the hometown bounce for him, man. It goes in. But Chuck, again, McLaurin drives the lane. Hard finish. Misses the ball, but yet the Redhawks gets the ball again, and we finish it up, man. That's a great hustle. Fourth quarter, man, we really hustled to the ball, and it showed because we made up a big margin, but we was down by big. But look, number 1 gets the ball battle, gives it off to the Redhawks, man, and I can't see his number, but it goes in. I think that's number 3. This number 3, that's a nice floater, but yet in the same possession. They said, if you can do it, I can do it better. Gives the ball to the cut man that goes in. Where's the defense? That was the motto all game long, like where's the beef, but where's the defense? But McLaurin said, you know what? Roebuck gets the ball, he sets up a 3, and we went possession to possession. That was great. So Redhawks gets the rebound off of the miss for the PrimeTime player. So McLaurin drives the lane, nice finish, give it to number 3, I believe. Number 3 shoots it, and it goes in. At the end of the game, the score is 110-141.
As you guys can see, man, we lost the game 141-110. This fourth quarter was a great quarter for the Redhawks, and the first quarter was a great quarter for the Redhawks. Today's game recap is simply put, man, we could not put 48 minutes together. Number 21, Roebuck, explained it exactly how I'm putting it to the team after the loss against the PrimeTime players.
2 weeks ago, we were trashing boys we played. We need that same energy. Even before, actually, like, y'all hype right now, but where was that energy at the beginning of the game? We had it, they made a little run, and we dropped our hands. We can never quit the game. Never. Because it's 48 minutes. See how long that is? with that much time.
And simply put it, it was something that we could not piece together. A lot of new members of the Upstate Redhawks playing this year, so it's quite a different team from last year. We still have our core group of guys, but it is some new people that is coming into the mix and the fold. But despite all that, the first quarter, that was our most intense when it came to really going after the primetime players, shooting shot for shot. But our defensive deficiencies really held us back during the game. Not only did we give up open shots, but the primetime players got a lot of hustle plays, effort plays. Coach Q, the head basketball coach of the SC Upstate Redhawks, kind of gave the team a prep talk and kind of really reestablished some things that we need to work on throughout the season.
It is, but it's a lesson in it. And today, the lesson was that y'all start pulling together towards the end, and y'all fought with people that you normally not fighting with. Because sometimes in practice, y'all playing with the main probably 5 to 8 guys. But when you can go down the line towards the end and still play with them guys in jail and get out there and ball like y'all just did, it changes up the entire game. But the only thing we got to do now, we got to put the 48 minutes together. Because 20 minutes or 24 minutes out of the game don't do it.
With Coach Q giving the team the prep talk, I believe that turnovers, I believe that shot selection, also defense, doomed us from the start. And a team like Primetime that was super hot from 3-point on the second quarter, it was just downhill from that. So what are some things that I think that we could do? I think that we can get tight as far as passing the ball, communication, ball movement. I feel like that we can lock down on defense and not give up on defense. I felt like if we're going to shoot the shot, we need to follow up our shot and get some easy putbacks. But Primetime Players is probably the best team that we played this year. I did not see the Gastonia game, but we lost that game as well. So now we're 0-2. I believe that once we start gelling and get things together, we're going to be a pretty solid team. We're still a young team, and we still got to get our chemistry together. But I think that was a very good game, man, and you do not want to miss it. The next game is going to be March 27th, so you don't want to miss that. I interviewed Coach Chris, the owner and founder of the ECBL, and he talks a little bit about the game and also about the ECBL.
So what do you thought about the first game of Primetime Players versus the SC Upstate Redhawks?
No, I mean, I was glad we could get back down here to Greenville. You know, originally I'm from here. It was good seeing them. Most of the guys on that team, I know them, and they're familiar with us. I mean, it's typical up and down the floor, you know, both shooting a bunch of threes. I mean, it's a fun game. We're glad to get out here with a win.
So tell us a little bit about what it feels like to be finally playing the ECBL season. I know you played the TBT, but this is I believe this is your first game in the ECBL. So talk a little bit about bringing the ECBL back in the Carolinas.
I know we played yesterday. You know, we beat Columbia yesterday in a tough game, and then today we played again. But I was just glad to bring it back. You know, we've been waiting since the COVID ended it last year, and we've been working on COVID regulations and protocols that we have in place to be able to play this year. And we're all trying to be safe, but we're wanting to play. So pretty much all the teams came back from last year. We're up to 27 teams in the league this year, and we're all following these protocols. And we're hopeful that everybody can stay safe and we can continue to play.
Okay. One last question, Coach. So for the people that don't really know about the ECBL and this is their first experience of it, tell them what they're missing about coming to a game and watching you guys perform at the highest level.
I mean, it's exciting basketball. I mean, a lot of these guys are guys that are home from overseas or guys that just finished college basketball. And I mean, in our team, we've got Trevor Booker who just finished playing in the NBA. So I mean, you can see anything, any given weekend at one of these games. It's a ton of great basketball, great players, great ownership, teams and stuff. So I mean, it's worth coming out and checking out.
And last but not least, man, I had Coach Rob from the Upstate Redhawks, and he kind of gives a breakdown also of the game and what to look forward to from the season from the SC Upstate Redhawks.
Coach, tough loss today, but first game back in the ECBL. How did you think the game went today?
Like you said, it was a tough loss. We had some spurts where we played really well, and we want to try to build on that and try to continue to execute. But it was a tough loss, but definitely some things to work on and some things to build on.
So with the ECBL season cut short last year, how good does it feel to play in front of the hometown of Greenville, and just after a year of uncertainty?
Well, it was excellent. You know, we got some good fans come out, just had some good reactions from the crowd, and we did enjoy ourselves. We do appreciate every single fan that came out, every single fan that came out to support us. You know, it was great to be in front of you guys again.
So before I let you go, tell the people that may be introduced to the ECBL about what they're missing out by not coming to the game, to the next Redhawks game.
Well, it's professional basketball. You know, we've been able to get out. These guys work hard. They showcase the skills that they have, and they're local guys. So, you know, it's been very important, especially during this time, to support your local businesses, and we are one of your local businesses.
So, man, you do not want to miss it, man. I hate that we lost, but it's good to see live basketball back in Greenville, South Carolina. So you don't want to miss the next game. Like I said, in March 27th is our next game. But we took an L, 141 and 110. But I believe that, man, if we get some things together, man, we're going to get a win. So, again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray here with the Upstate Redhawks game recap. We took an L, 141 to 110. But, man, I think it's going to be an exciting season for the ECBL basketball teams, not only for the Upstate Redhawks, but for teams across the league. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. But it's the next time, people.